107 1035 WICY, your feel-good favorites from the 80s and more. A little update out of Alice Hyde Medical Center comes from Dr. Jen Shull. Jen, you are the Pediatric Nurse Practitioner over there, right?
I am.
And tell me, how's it been the last month or so since we chatted last?
Doing well. Weather's been nice, so we're getting lots of activity outside.
That's right. Water safety is going to be an interesting topic for today. And I know it's like, what, water safety? Well, yeah, it is. Summer's approaching. We'll start off with the topic of a water watcher.
Yes. So we should have a water watcher. That should be an adult that can swim. They should avoid being distracted. So no other activities, no cell phones, nothing that can distract them from that water. They also should be free from alcohol or drugs. I know it's summer, but we need to be safe. And they should be able to supervise, even if a lifeguard is present, and take turns. There's more than one adult. We absolutely should take turns.
Yeah, it'll be easier for everyone, and that way we can stay focused more if we don't have to be there as long. You know, some of us, our minds can drift too, just like kids, their minds drift, ours do too, a little bit. So, absolutely. Life jackets, I think you maybe mentioned them, but that's very important here, isn't it? Yes.
So for children, especially if you're going to be around, near, or visiting pools, or on the boat, we should have a life jacket that's well-fitting on every kid, even if they're swimmers.
Right. No, absolutely. I mean, I was a great swimmer for a kid, but it didn't stop, anyone from, saying, hey, you still need it. I said, I don't want it. It's like a helmet when you're riding a bike. I didn't want it, but you have to.
Absolutely.
Safety goes first. What about CPR training for pool owners and stuff?
Yes, I highly encourage pool owners, caregivers, parents, get CPR trained. Get some first aid basics so you can help them. Another safety thing is get swim lessons for your kids.
Yeah.
But remember, swim lessons do not make your kids drown-proof.
No, it just helps a little more for the situation, but nothing is drown-proof, really. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, anything can go wrong, and I know as scary as that sounds, this is why we have to put all these precautions. It's why we're having this discussion, Jen. So what can pool owners do specifically?
Have a fence at least 4 feet high with 4 sides. Make sure that fence is climb-proof. There's no footholds, and don't use chain link fence because you can climb a chain link fence.
Mm-hmm.
Slat spacing between your fence should be less than
What's that word again? Slat, S-L-A-T spacing? What does that mean? Yeah.
So if you get a like a picket fence, between those slats of the fencing should be less than 4 inches.
Okay.
So no child can squeeze through.
Makes sense. Now, just that word, I'm learning new stuff every day. What about the latch?
So it should be self-clothing. It should be 54 inches from the ground because we want to keep it out of reach of kids. And when the pool is not in use, no toys should be in the water around the pool, and that gate should be locked. And you can get alarms on the gates, doors to the houses, and windows, especially those windows and doors that are leading out to the pool. Yeah,
that's that taking a little extra time to spend maybe a little extra money. You go, wait, this is worth it. You can't really put a price on safety. I know that sounds cliche, but,
Yeah. Yeah, and right after birth defects, drowning is the number 1 cause of death in children age 1 to 4. That's scary.
Wow. Okay. No, that's again, I don't want to say an enlightening fact, but one that definitely was worth sharing for sure to kind of give us more of a perspective here. Jen, thank you so much for your time today. We did it. We talked about. I mean, there's a lot more to it than I thought. Water.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll chat again. Who knows? Could be a few weeks, could be a month, but you'll be back with us. Thanks, Jen.
Thank you.
It's 1027 1035 WICY. Jen Shull is Pediatric Nurse Practitioner at Alice Hyde Medical Center. This is an Inside the Community Update out of Alice Hyde on 1027 1035 WICY.